guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on our YouTube account and we are looking at the two brand new dimensional heroes that we are going to be picking up. Now, the errors that we seen last night were actually from the Google Play Store. It was not from AFK Arena. It actually affected a lot of different games, including Infinite Magic Raid, the other game I play. It affected everything within the Google Play Store, which was the reason why we could not pick them up. So today, guys, we're going to look at the advanced ship. It is 85% off of one. The other one is the $50 price, which a lot of people did verify. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up Geralt first at that discounted price. And there we go, guys. There is our new hero. So he is unlocked and he is picked up. He is going to be the one that I'm actually going to build out. So the big thing between the two guys is Geralt is going to require it to be built, just like we've seen with a lot of warriors, especially agility-based heroes, is you're going to have to build him up. You are going to have to gear him up to actually do incredibly well within the campaign stages or utilizing him in different parts of AFK Arena. He is going to have to be built. Now, the same does not ring true when it comes to Yennefer. Yennefer, because she is a mage, because she has crowd control, a lot of the buffs and the crowd controls still work regardless of how we do have her built. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick her up as well. There we go, guys. She is picked up as well. Again, the magical barrier, the lilac and gooseberries, even the ultimate ability with the frontline tactics, sorcerer's wrath, with the fire with the thunder and with the frost. Very, very cool. It allows her to do a considerable amount of damage. In addition, guys, we do pick up these continuum points, which of course is going to help us within our temporal rift. But there we go. We have both of them, guys. Boom. That completes the 15. Now, I was hoping with patch notes 1.99 we were going to see a dimensional tower, but unfortunately that is not the case at the point. Right now there is no dimensional tower. So looking through here, we're going to have to find two heroes that we don't really use within formations. One, I would probably say a hero like Thane. I don't use very much. Even Rain does fall into some formations, but we have a lot. I'm going to go ahead with Tresnar, or we could go with level 1. You know what? I'm going to go with Lucius. Short of the Lightbearer Tower, really don't use him, but there we go. So having her built out, signature items unlocked. The engraving is unlocked. And she is now 5 stars, guys. This is the reason why we absolutely love the dimensional heroes. Even looking down here, guys, let's go ahead and just link with Belinda. Chances of them really running together, not really that high. I also do want to note that we need some more dimensional keys. I have all these dimensional keys locked, which we could actually swap some of these depending on the heroes we're utilizing because of the 5-star heroes. So again, we're going to start with the Witcher here, guys. He is going to be the first one that we're going to be building out. Now, I have been purchasing gear. So I have been purchasing the gear a little bit. It looks like he's actually got Mortis's gear on there, which I forget exactly why we dropped off Mortis's gear, but I've been building gear, I've been saving gear, even bought some of the dimensional gear. I'm not sure if it was for him or Yennefer, but there we go, guys. There is the Wolf School Medallion. And again, looking at the HP, the attack, the dodge, the defense, you're going to have to build him out, and you're going to have to build him out pretty considerable to, in my opinion, have him be pretty effective. Space emblems, I was saving those out as well. We do have some chests, which I saved 408 red chests. Again, we're going to go through here, 28, 29, and there is the 30, guys. Now, of course, level 30 ability, for every time world hits, the critical rate goes up 5 points for 25 seconds, which can stack 5 times. Guys, that's a big, big buff when it comes to the amount of damage that he's going to be doing. Furniture, we're going to have to add him to the room. We're going to build him out. Engraving, we're going to do the exact same, guys. I was saving for him with the engraving. So right there gives us the plus 30 engraving. Having him at 5 stars gives him the physical pierce, which again goes hand in hand with him doing damage, guys. You start building out these heroes, you start putting artifacts on them, you start putting, you know, a lot of investment behind them. I feel like they're going to do incredibly well. And then, of course, we do have Yennefer. Yennefer, same thing. We're going to only take her right now up to a plus 20 signature item. I know we do have, I believe, a little bit of furniture. We're going to drop them into into the place to get the furniture, up into the Whale Inn, or the I'm drawing a blank on the Oak Inn right now. So looking at her, guys, so there we go. So level 20 on Yennefer, 5 stars. Again, for the engraving, I don't have enough to engrave her. It's going to be a little bit of time. Don't know if she's going to be the biggest priority. Again, looking here, this adds a little more damage, but ultimately I'm more worried about the crowd control than I am the damage. I know it does give a little bit more range, additional enemies within range. And then of course right here, the barrier, but again, the barrier doesn't really seem to make that big of a difference, which we're gonna have to see if everyone's on the enemy side. So this of course only covers the allied side of the battle, meaning that if they're on the enemy side, not gonna make that big of a difference when it comes to the build. Guys, look at the Witcher already. We'll go ahead, we'll put some tier 3 gear on him. I don't know, thinking of my dimensional gear, I had thought I picked up some dimensional gear in here for him. I've been trying to kind of collect it up, which maybe not, because I figured it would put the dimensional gear on there. And I love not having, I know, see, there's a piece on Yukio. I'll go ahead and take that piece off Yukio. Not even sure the last time I used Yukio. Again, I thought we did have a little bit of gear to put on them just for the build. Got one piece, not sure about this one. And dimensional gear is pretty expensive, guys, when you're getting it out of the shop. Again, I didn't know if anyone had it equipped, and I believe the same with Yennefer. I know we did get, there we go, we have two pieces for her already, and I don't think anyone else is wearing our dimensional gear. No, so we're gonna have to just continue buying this gear, guys. I didn't know if we had another dimensional caster that had some of this equipped. I wish it would kind of put it in a priority order, because a lot of it I did tier 3 some of the gear. We've even tier 4'd a lot of the gear, as you can see from the little icons in there, which is the reason I don't think that why we're not seeing it as of right now. So again, for the gear, we're gonna focus first on the Witcher. The Witcher is going to be the focus. So there's tier 1, tier 2. I think we have some other stones in here. I'm going to build them up. The crit, the dodge, he's going to have to be built, guys. Out of both of them, again, tier 3. Here we go. So now he's got tier 3, and there is tier 4. Might not have been the best choice to do tier 4 on here, but again, I'm looking for the survivability. And ultimately, guys, we'll get more stones. He is a hero that I am going to max out. Absolutely huge fan of the show, of course. And then the Oak Inn, we're gonna have to put some more in here, guys. We have 523 pieces of furniture, but we are going to continue. It looks like we only have one summon. If you got the video yesterday, we actually did quite a few summons in here. There we go. So the hero, once he moves in, he is going to be bound to the room, which we do know. And it is going to be the exact same with Yennefer as we continue to build these two new heroes out. Question is, who's coming next? That's, you know, a question that I've seen from a lot of different players now. Now that we got the Witcher, now that we got Yennefer, who is going to be coming next? Honestly, it's anyone's guess. Between Joan of Arc and the Witcher, I'm not even sure who is next for essentially in line. But right there, guys, we have 2 of 3 furniture already for the Witcher. I think I have 3 of 3 here. So I'm going to use 1 on the Witcher, taking him to that 3 of 3. And we also do have 1 pull. Unfortunately was not mythic, but it'll still give us a little bit more. So 2 cards on the table. He is already at 3 of 3. I'm saving the rest for Brutus. But there we go. We have the 3 of 9 already. We got a little bit of engraving on him. Again, we're saving some of the engraving mats for Brutus. We're also saving some of the furniture for Brutus. But I absolutely wanted to build him out, guys. Look at that. He's already at a 303.30, which I love. Again, just super big fan of the show. And there he is, 3rd. We'll build him out. We'll definitely get him built out. Gonna have to keep looking at it. And I tried to do a lot of the refreshes when it came to the store. In the guild store, again, saving up some tokens. But looking, here's the Witcher boots. because he didn't have the boots. And it's weird because even here, guys, it shows these two heroes, but if I purchase them, they should actually go right on him. It doesn't even show that he needs them. But there we go. Throw the boots on him. So got lucky with another piece. Again, we're looking to build him out, which I love. Crit, again, dodge. This is one of the big reasons, guys, the dodge factor on there. When I talk about building out and really max him out, not even getting, you know, in addition to getting the attack and the defense out of here, is just picking up some of the tenacity, picking up some of that dodge factor. 2 more pieces, couple more pieces of furniture, of course, a little more engraving, guys, and he will be built, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Same with Yennefer. Yennefer is going to be to a point. We'll get her a plus 30 signature item, but again, the magic barrier is plus 20 signature item is where I would honestly build her. If you take her to a plus 30, of course, it's going to give her a little bit more crit and things of that nature. But essentially, again, if there's no enemies on the allied side, this magic barrier is going to have no effect, which I don't like that ability. But overall, I think the crowd control aspect that she possesses is going to be very, very cool. So that, again, brings our count up to 15, guys. And of course, within the dimensionals right here, we can try them for free. I just want to do this for the 3-day trial, just kind of get them out of here. Then, of course, Yennefer, the exact same. Since I have them, I know this is going to be a little bit more of a built combination if I do put it together. But there we go, guys. We got both of them out of there. And then temporal feedback, of course, gave us, what, another 1,600 essence. And I'm going to wait for the rift. I'm actually waiting till we hit level 4 right here, which we're pretty close getting to the next level. But again, tank, mage, support are completely maxed in here, which means we're not going to be running it. Right now, I want to gain 1 more level, and then we're going to push progression in there. So, all right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.